Okay. Though not stealth, but alright. We're still doing it. Ah. There you go. BP. Get that glorious BP. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Predalien in there. We're getting Spawn though. We're getting Spawn, the Terminator in there. Although I'm a little bit dismayed we won't get Ash Williams in there. Ooh, 3D picture frame. Alright. Oh, that's just that? Okay. Granada?
To get to the plant, first make your way to the hotel roof.
Okay. Raiden can't jump over like the wall, the fences. It's no buenos. BP, that's good. Alright. The oil refinery. Okay. And maybe another horror figure like Michael Myers. They did Jason and Leatherface. Yeah, everybody's saying Michael Myers for Leatherface. So Rose, how did your PS4 break? I'm like curious now. And yeah, Michael Myers would be really good. Huh?
Raiden, what's happening? Your heart rate spiked.
Your heart rate spiked.
Yeah.
The system frame popped inside? Popped inside?
I'm heading for the refinery.
Oh, it's alright, it's alright, it's cool. Here, let me do that now. Like the motherboard. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. Alright, good. So the motherboard popped inside. Still not only friend online, really? Oh man. Well, glad I could be your only friend. Okay, let's get to some talkies.
Boris, I got a visual on Dozaev and Mistral. Looked like they were arguing over something. Mistral's heading up the force at the refinery, correct? We're sure on that?
Yes, but I'm not sure how good a commander she is. As a fighter, talented, yes, I know, but...
Well, she doesn't look very happy. Maybe she'll withdraw.
Oh, I doubt that. She may not like him, but she will follow her orders. She is just the leader on the ground here, I think. Someone else is calling the shots behind cover.
All right.
Mistral wants the D. Yeah, man, she wants the D.
Say I die and we can't stop them.
Super sexy French lady.
Are they even capable of forming a real government? Do they think the people here would support Dozaev?
Good question, Tovarich. History shows it is a much easier thing to take a
What does that
government
mean?
than to
Like,
keep
she
it.
attack,
An unpopular
she
regime
redact,
can only
and
ignore
like,
the will of the people for so long
attack.
before they rise up. And trying to do
She
all this
stack,
with
she
PMC
redact, and
soldiers
then she
is
attack.
difficult and
That meme shit.
Very expensive.
On my other account,
Someone
I
else
have lots
wants
of
to be
friends
bankrolled with
online.
their own
Oh,
reasons.
okay.
Someone with
I
very
see.
deep pockets. Who stands to benefit the
Okay.
most from all this?
Okay.
Most likely someone with an interest in that refinery. The pipelines connecting with Sochi in Russia and Supsa in Georgia. Crude oil from the Caspian Sea is refined in Sukhumi and then sent on to Russia.
Oil. I wonder if Dozayev knows he's being used. Then again, I wonder if he'd even care.
Okay. Let me know when. Sorry, texting my friend. He wants to like. I asked him if he could join, and he said sure. So I'm waiting on whenever he's free so he can join in.
What do you think Dozayev and that woman were discussing? Even
She
your
protect.
ears could not catch
She
it, huh?
protect.
No.
She attack. But
Even
most importantly,
advanced hearing
she got the
doesn't
Statue
take
of
words too
Liberty
far for
back.
sound vibrations to travel.
A big
Yeah,
door
that's
outdoors.
it.
We could have
That's
deployed
it.
laser
Thank you,
surveillance
Rancor.
unit if they were
Yes.
inside, near window.
Yes.
Maybe if conditions were perfect. I'd have to be lined up just right to get the beam directly in front of the glass. And there's the problem of noise, too.
True enough.
Anyway, not much we're talking about now.
Ryan's like, no, I have a
Just
wife.
head over there and wrap
That
this
ass
up.
may be tempting,
Of course,
but I got a
of course.
family to feed.
I only wonder because I have no idea what Dolzayev is thinking. The more intel we have, the better.
The
Relax,
hooch
boys.
and the teach.
Once I take out Mistral, the rest will be easy.
Let us hope so.
Let us hope so. Hey, Pyro. Welcome, Pyro. Long time chatter. What's up, Pyro? How you doing? Kiev.
Didn't you say you'd been here before, Boris?
Once, back when it was all Soviet territory.
Seems like it'd be a lovely place, if it weren't a war zone.
The Pearl of the Black Sea, they called it, back when more Russians lived there. It was very popular resort spot for USSR. This is before the wall fell, of course. Then Russia and Georgia began to fight over the area.
Kicking off the war in the early 90s.
General
Georgia was a
Kenobi.
Soviet republic.
I've been expecting
Abkhazia, a
you.
semi-autonomous state within it.
You fool.
Soviets like to stoke
I've been
ethnic
trained
rivalries
to the
between two.
dark arts
And not just there.
by Count
in all the outlying
Dooku.
territories. It kept them easier to control.
But
I liked him when he was
Mr.
first
Russian no
introduced
longer
in the
watching too.
Duh.
Cartoon Network
The
Clone
Abkhaz were
Wars,
scared.
the
They
15-minute
knew
ones.
an independent Georgia would swallow
But,
their nation sooner or later. So
I didn't
they
like
took
him in
advantage
episode
of
3.
a
He was just
Georgian
coughing and
military coup
wheezing.
to
Like, what the
declare
fuck?
their
Why
own
is he coughing
independence
so
in
much?
92. Of course, the new Georgian government was not happy to hear this,
No?
and so...
The same old story.
And with Russia supporting the Abkhaz, it was a stalemate. 2 years later, the ceasefire
Only
meant
nanomachines,
Abkhazia was
son.
finally independent, but not official. They still are not formally recognized by Georgia or
The
most
snake
of the
in this
international
game. Huh?
community.
Snake
This
in
region
mind,
is
body,
full of
and
breakaway
spirit.
states.
This is true. There is South Ossetia, also in Georgia. Transnistria in East Moldova, and Nagorno-Karabakh, which broke from Azerbaijan. In any case, even Russia did not officially recognize Abkhazia
Even
as
Russia.
independent until 2008.
Even Russia.
So it was not long ago Sukhumi was a war zone. It has changed dramatically since then. They have been rebuilding steadily with Russian support ever since SLP was shut down.
Good to hear.
Sons of the
But
Patriots.
doesn't that leave them wrapped around Russia's little finger?
It does. Which is why Dolzayev is calling for a truly independent state.
I never
He
understood
wants an
that, like,
Abkhazia that takes orders from
the
no
Patriots.
One. Not Georgia,
Hey.
not Moscow.
offline.
Sounds like a
Okay.
worthy cause.
Duh.
I never
Many
understood
Abkhaz
that
are happy with
the Patriots
reconstruction Russian
lore.
support makes possible. Few of his fellow countrymen were interested in what Dolzayev had to say. At
Like,
first.
what was the
then
role in the
Desperado.
Metal Gear Solid 4? I know it was like
They brought
nanomachines
the
was
sad
like
ending
taking
to this
control of
little
everybody
history
in
lesson.
like that part of the
There's
country.
no wonder so many people mistrust
But what did the
PMCs, eh?
Patriots are
Suppose
actually?
not.
Boris, do we have anything?
He claims he was part of the Chechen Nation. This was just
Eh.
after Gorbachev lost his political power.
Right.
The problem, it was
And
an
this is
how
like whatever.
Abkhazia was an autonomous
Getting
state
on my
within
other
the
account because
Georgian
my
Republic.
YouTube is connected to the
Duh.
account. Oh, okay,
Same
okay.
kind of sad story. Russia, it is said,
Gotcha, gotcha, Rose.
250,000 Chechens. The Chechens.
But the rebels.
We
Chechens.
think.
Sounds like
I love my homeland, but she is not perfect. What nation is? Just remember, this could all be smoke. We cannot even confirm Dolzayev.
Yeah,
is
you can
truly ethnic
subscribe to
Chechen.
my channels.
Say he is, though.
Subscribe
What
to
would
my
he be after
YouTube
here in
channels
Abkhazia?
and
Some
Discord,
Chechen militants volunteered to fight
Twitter,
for the Abkhaz in their war
Twitter,
in the early
Facebook,
90s.
that type of
But when
stuff.
Russia recognized
So
Abkhazia to keep Georgia's
I have
check,
like
they also
where is it?
began
I have
fighting
like
the
2
Kaukasus.
channels, Rose.
Which the Dozaev
This is the
class
first
sees
channel,
as a
which covers like
influence.
fighting games,
But wasn't the Chechen recovery funded
and
by
this
Russia?
is the
And many rebels believe
this is
this
my
why
other
their
YouTube
people
account,
gave
which
up on
covers single-player,
independence.
multiplayer
Perhaps
games.
this is exactly why Tolstoy is here, to alert the people before it can happen again. But if the Abkhaz people are not interested in fighting,
And
this plan
I'll
could
put up my
backfire.
Twitter here and
So in a
Facebook
way,
here,
it's Russian policy that brought him here.
so that
He thinks he's fighting to make
you
these
guys
people
will get
free.
the link that you can
Whatever
follow
his
me
motives,
there.
No one elected him and no one gave him a permit for murder. Now that he is allied with Desperado, he's too dangerous to ignore.
Too dangerous to ignore. Let's go to
You get all
Kevin.
that, Kev? The woman with Dozaev. That's Miss Traum?
Yep, the only female member of the Winds of Destruction. The name is from a cold, dry regional wind in France that blows from the Alps down to the Mediterranean.
She French?
She
Yep.
French?
Born in Algeria, though. It was a French colony until they declared independence in the early 60s. Haha, but you already knew that.
Yeah.
Adding
They
the
were
other
last
account
French
again.
colony in Africa.
You know your history.
There you go.
Plenty of French colonial families still live there. Pied Noir, they're called.
I've heard the term.
Alright, cool.
The main character in that Camus novel, The Stranger, was one.
You also find a lot of Algerians who've immigrated to France, although they put a stop to that a while ago.
Yeah. A lot of European countries seem to be clamping down on immigration lately.
Oh, let me update
Strong joined
the
Foreign
stream
Legion to get her
labels,
citizenship.
by the way.
Woman Legionnaire?
And
Let
not
me
the
do that
first.
here.
There was one that served in the North Africa campaign.
So
during World
Pyro,
War II.
how was your day, my
Anyway,
man?
Miss Strong's
What'd you
been
do?
doing PMC work ever since her
What'd you
Legion
do
was
the
We're not
last
sure why
time?
she went cyborg.
The last
She's
time.
officially leading the
What'd you
force
do
of
in the
her
past
father,
couple of
but she
days
is also
while I was not
combative.
streaming?
Don't have anything on her combat style, but do not underestimate her. The Winds of
latest
Destruction
follower.
are trained killers, all of them. They didn't let her in because of her
Save
looks.
settings.
I don't need a reminder. I won't let my
Cancel?
guard down.
Yeah, but speaking of her looks, she's got, well, I mean, a couple of
Don't.
huge. Look, just don't get distracted.
Whoa,
okay?
Kevin. Whoa.
Sounds like you should take your own advice there, Kev.
You take your own advice, Kev. Oh my god. Jeez, Kevin. Chill out. Chill, my guy. Chill. So you watched Endgame? Nice. How was it? Was it like
So, Kev, what exactly
everything
goes on
everyone
here
was
anyway?
talking about?
I mean, obviously refining oil. But what else
Okay.
involved with that?
Good.
How careful do I need to be?
Skip that week in science class, huh? All right. How much do you know already?
Just the basics. They take crude and refine it into gas and stuff. Other usable fuels,
I
right?
liked it.
Well,
There you go.
yeah,
That's good.
And stuff. Kerosene, liquefied petroleum gas, naphtha, jet fuel.
Naphtha.
The raw material for ethylene, which is then the raw material for polyethylene and other plastics. Crude oil is used for a lot more than just fuel, you know. These days, it's the core component of just about every kind of product.
Okay.
Crude contains a lot of molecular hydrocarbons and impurities. The refinery distills and extracts these hydrocarbons at their different boiling points. Once
Okay.
the impurities are removed,
Good,
what's
good.
left can be used to make gasoline and so on.
Right. So, pretty much
Ooh.
exactly what I said in the first place.
Oh, well, if you know all this already, I guess we're
That's
done.
nice.
I could use a bit more detail on.
All right,
I'm also
cool then.
trying to get
Have it out.
Street Fighter 5. We'll probably get one more character during the time of E3 or EVO. So I guess that's alright. I mean, Street Fighter 5 is cool and all, but subscribe to your YouTube channel and also follow your Twitter. Nice, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome, DT Rose. That's cool. Love you.
Hey, Kev. That piece of shit who killed him.
There you go. That's it.
Is he one of those almighty winds?
Yeah.
Damn, that
Goes by
notification sound.
Sundown. It's a folk name for this warm air
Notification
current in
sound,
Southern
I'm
California.
laughing.
He's also, well, not
I
the
got
formal
you.
head of Desperado, but pretty much their de facto leader.
Nice.
Born in
Nice.
Alabama, family was poor. Solid student, decent grades, but no money for college, so he joined the army. Says he fought in Panama in
Sweet.
'89, then Iraq, Iraq again, Afghanistan. In 2008, he drops out of the service
Zin will
and
be
starts doing
streaming
merc
this.
work for
Zin will
various
be streaming today.
PMCs. He was active all through the SOP years.
That's cool. He's
Built
gonna
up
play
quite a
Planet
reputation.
Side. On
Apparently,
someone's head.
the
No,
sundowner
that's
handle
actually
comes
me.
from all the blood he leaves behind. Looks
Of
like
a
the
fedora on
sunset.
someone's head. No,
Anyway,
that's me. That was like
IED
me
put
putting
him out
on
of
the
action for a
fedora.
few years. But then,
Like, it's just that
Cyborg
one
Tech
goofy-
brought him out of retirement.
That
The
one
Army
goofy
investigated
pic
him
of
for
me,
possible
like,
war crimes.
while I was away in
Few times,
Bangladesh,
looks
I
like.
just like put on the fedora, like,
Just
hey, a
trading
selfie.
names, torturing POWs, wrongful deaths. No convictions, though.
Pretty rosy past, huh? Not that I'm one to talk.
Hey, come on, buddy. You know that's not fair. You were just a kid. You didn't know
The
what
place
you
I
were
go
doing.
to for Smash
And it's not
Ultimate
like they
Tournaments
gave you a
has a
choice.
tournament of here different games on Tuesdays. One of the 3 games is SF5. Oh, so you want to like prep yourself on that?
Yes.
That's cool.
You dig up anything more on Jetstream, Sam?
Yeah, actually a bit. Still a lot of missing pieces.
I'll take what I can.
Right. Full name Samuel Rodriguez.
Samuel
Born in Brazil,
Rodriguez.
So I guess that'd be more like Samuel Rodriguez.
Samuel
He's actually not one of the
Rodriguez.
Winds of Destruction. He's not even a Desperado employee.
Yeah. Didn't seem like your typical PMC to me.
His father ran a Brazilian Kenjutsu dojo.
Genjutsu. That's a school of Japanese swordplay.
Sweet.
A lot of Japanese immigrated to Brazil way back
Good.
when.
All 3
They
on
brought martial arts
PS4.
with them.
That's good. That's
Those
good.
evolved and became their own offshoot. You've heard of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? It's their variation on judo.
Is it
Brazilian
local
Kenjutsu
tournament?
is the same kind of thing.
Pretty sure it
A
should be
different
local.
evolution of the old samurai sword skills. Bit of capoeira and some other stuff mixed in. Anyway, I did some digging. Apparently, the Rodriguez dojo was a big proponent of the Uradachi style.
Uradachi.
Uradachi.
AKA Setsujinken. The murdering sword. Basically the polar opposite of my sword of justice.
Rodriguez Kenjutsu uses kicks, sword butts, even throws. Unpredictable and very deadly. Anyway, this is interesting.
It's local.
Sam's
Alright, that's
father
cool.
was killed by one
I thought
of
it would
his
be
pupils.
something like a major event.
There were rumors one of the cartels was involved, but it's not clear how or why. After that, Sam disappears for a while, then comes back, kills the guy who killed his dad, and leaves Brazil.
There's a
Travels
little
the
bit
world
of
for a
lore
while,
of
taking odd jobs,
Jetstream Sam, by
bodyguard,
the
cleaning
way.
for the mob, etc., etc. Made a big name for himself in the criminal underworld, especially in Central and South America.
The sons of bitches
One
took
story
down
is
my
Sam
father.
taking out a mafia
Prepare
hit
to
squad
die.
of 10 men, all with assault rifles.
Hello,
using
my name
only
is
a
Inigo
sword.
Montoya. You
Not
killed my
unheard
father.
of for a
Prepare to
cyborg.
die.
This was back in the early 2000s.
Come on. He did that without enhancements? And pre-SOP?
That's the story anyway. And he's a cyborg now, so he could only be stronger. Not to freak you out or anything.
I told you. I got a reading on his fighting style from last time. And my body's been upgraded. I'll be fine.
Yeah, no. I know you will be.
Courtney.
You need to save?
No, I don't need to save. I want to talk to you a little bit more.
Dosaev and Mistral?
Yeah, I was monitoring the whole time. Dolzayev's not really what I expected. I've seen his file, plenty of photos, but I guess I expected someone more, I don't know, threatening?
Didn't seem too friendly to me.
Did you
No,
just make
I mean, you hear terrorists,
my
you think
body
some
is ready
cold,
reference?
calculating criminal.
Reggie.
Dolzaev looks more like some guy
Reggie
off the street.
Fils-Aimé.
Cold calculating professional types don't usually bother with terrorism. It's too risky. Most terrorists are ordinary people, radicalized one way or another.
Yeah, I guess so.
Of course, that doesn't make what they do any easier to forgive. What about Mistral? What'd you think?
Well, she's certainly attractive.
Whoa,
Probably
Courtney.
an artificial face, though. I'm guessing most of her is artificial.
Baby, don't matter if he's artificial.
Roger that.
Don't matter if she's artificial. She's still one fine lady. Killing machine though, but
So
alright.
Mistral's from Algeria. Have you ever been?
No. You?
Once, for a consulting job. Pretty short trip, though.
I hear it's pretty safe there now, compared to how things were at the start of this decade.
Yeah,
Whoa,
I was able to
buddy,
slip a little
whoa.
sightseeing in. Pretty nice spot for a vacation. Kind of hot, though. 80% of it's the Saharan desert, and wow, it was just like you'd imagine. So much sand. You could
So
easily
much.
imagine camel caravans trekking beneath the early evening moon.
Alright, let me get cozy.
It was like something from another world.
Let me get
I thought only a
cozy.
sixth of the Sahara was sandy like that. The French carried out a
There you
bunch
go.
of nuclear tests there too, I remember.
Back
But
is
once
like
you reach the
hurting me.
Mediterranean coast, it's a
little
totally
bit.
different place.
There you go.
All these white-walled buildings framed against intense blue sea. It's a really stark
Here's the
contrast.
camera. There you go.
Were you in Algiers? I know that the capital looks a lot like that.
Yep. The local cuisine's totally French influenced. I'll never forget this one lunch near my hotel. A baguette sandwich and a café au lait. Simple and simply unforgettable. Oh, there were a bunch of sweet shops in town too. High quality European candy, but so cheap.
Sounds like you ate your way across
Across the country.
Well, food's an important part of local culture, you know. Oh, and speaking of which, the seafood. I didn't expect to see Mediterranean fish in African cuisine, but it was also fresh and flavorful. They'd fry up small fish whole, then drizzle them with lemon juice. I could have eaten that all day.
A lot of calories.
I tried to stay active, you know.
Hey,
Baby, you
did
got
you know
one
my
full
visual
finger.
analyzers
Figure.
can tell me how much someone weighs?
Yeah, I'll have to talk with Doc about disabling that one.
It. Aw, port.
Raiden, the Mistral woman, is she truly a full-body cyborg?
That's what the intel says, at least. Why? You notice something?
Indeed. Two somethings, in fact. Based on their movement,
Pull something.
her chest region did not appear to be artificial.
You can tell that just from what I saw?
Indeed. After some detailed image analysis, I am 80% certain that is her own natural torso. If it is indeed a cyborg Jessie, it is the most advanced I've ever seen. Such technology would not come cheap. It would mean whoever is backing Desperado is likely quite wealthy.
Probably so.
The
As far
senator.
as Mistral goes, it really doesn't matter to me. Natural, synthetic, man, woman, an enemy is an enemy.
Ah, are you not even the least bit
The
curious?
senator. Shit.
So, as I was saying, there are many
Alright,
differences
who's
between
we got like
pedestrian
5
and
years in?
military cyborgs.
Awesome. Yo,
Still on
Zin,
about
what's
this.
up?
Now, first and foremost, military cyborgs are generally full-body conversions.
Dude, I'm on viewer
As
list.
opposed to partials?
Yes, as opposed to just starting on an arm or
80%
leg,
of her
where a
body
manual
is
electroprosthesis
in the
would
torso
suffice.
region is
As
natural.
I've said, for the general
The
public,
hooch
these
and the
full-body
cheech.
replacements are quite rare.
All natural,
Quite
baby.
rare. Only in cases of extreme injury or illness, generally. Perhaps a few eccentrics who wish to live longer. In any case, most pedestrian cyborgs are no
All
more than
natural,
an artificial
baby.
limb or two. We call these partials.
Doctor, I know. I just said that.
Partials
Hey,
enhancements
doctor,
are not
I just
designed
said
to meet
that.
the rigors of military use. A pair of synthetic arms attached to an organic body cannot match the power of a full cyborg. Total body conversions also armor the entire soldier against stray ordnance and minor injury. This is why wounded contractors most often opt for
Oh,
the
not the
works
cold again.
rather
No,
than
not the
simply
cold
replacing
again.
the lost limb.
I hear it's why most of Maverick cyborgs had it done. Anyway,
Of course, there is the rather dramatic change in appearance to consider. Civilian life as a cyborg can be, well, complicated, as I'm sure you can attest. But for the field, man and metal, capability beyond the natural human body, it has a functional beauty.
beauty or beast?
Both lie in the eye of the
Or
beholder.
that.
Which
Both.
brings us to the
Both lie in the eye of the beholder.
Machine implants can also restore lost
I'm
vision
off to
and
bed.
hearing, and
I'm off to
with
bed. I
added
keep dozing off in my
sensitivity,
chair.
as you know.
Oh,
Such
man.
options become standard in most
Alright,
military
alright,
conversion
Rose.
packages.
Thank you for following the
Along
channel,
with
man.
pain
It
suppression
means so
and
much.
dampening
If you're
deaths,
like heading to
useful emotions,
gonna
similar
hit the
to
hay,
how
hit the
SOP
sack.
operated.
Yeah.
Good night,
No matter
Rose.
how hard I'm hit.
Everybody
it
say
doesn't
good night to
really hurt.
Rose.
Of course, everything has its limits.
Thank you so much for following the
Do not
channel,
let
my
your
man.
high
Appreciate it.
threshold for pain make you reckless.
Love you.
Understood.